check, check. There we are. There's the audio. All right. Happy Thursday. Welcome back to the live stream. And I should probably bring my microphone over. That would probably help too. Man, I am just not with it. All right. So today we are back to rendering pages from my comic book that is a work in progress called Hellstones. This is a page from that book. And I figured, yeah, let's do it. Let's hang out. Let's do some rendering. Let's chit chat. Let's have a good time. And if you're in the chat, lurking around, don't be afraid to say hi. All right. So this is going to be a page that has a lot of rain and drama on it. I don't have the rain here. I'm going to render the rain. It's going to be one of the last things I do. Don't know that we're going to get to it tonight. Still got some flats to do in the background here. So we're just going to hop on in and just get to going. All right. You're time traveling. Please don't take us back to Wednesday. Happy Thursday, April. I'm super quiet on your side? I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be. I can bring my microphone in a bit closer. How's this? Is this working? That's too creepy. I won't do that again. All right. He's just a random sign back here that just says extreme. LOL, yeah, Thursday. Yeah. Yeah, it's Thursday. It is. It is. All right. And I just got to go in and I got to get some color on some of these windows and such. Hello, Ashley. Oh no, I lost that color. Let's go back. Okay. God, the zoom on this is just not smooth at all. So annoying. I'm pretty used to the keypad on this for like all the shortcuts for the most part, but this dial key for zooming in and out is such trash. Okay. And this has got a bunch of windows too. All right. I hope everyone's been having a decent week. Mine's been interesting with work and such, but I am definitely ready for the weekend. That's right. Almost Friday. Almost Friday. We're almost there, gang. We can do it. So I spent most of 3 weeks being sick, which is why I wasn't very consistent with rendering or doing live streams on Thursdays. I just wasn't feeling it some days. Sinus infection, then a chest cold, and then back to another sinus issue like allergies. Luckily, it wasn't another infection, but I just can't. When I'm not feeling good, I just can't. Sorry about that. Tried to turn away from the microphone so I'm not coughing in everybody's ears. All right. So many little details. I'm not worried about getting all the details, but especially some of these like foreground items or like items that are obvious. I kind of want to make sure that I'm getting some color on them. Just zoom in. It wants to bounce and zoom in and zoom out. It's annoying. So frustrating. Just zoom out. Just do it. Zoom out. Okay. Okay. Now, oh, of course I forget some windows here. That's not the window color. And then what we'll do, just to make some of the windows and buildings look interesting, is we'll end up going through and making it look like some of the lights are on some of them. We'll do that eventually. I'm not worried about it right this moment. I'll just pick a few of them here and there throughout the background. Um, and then since the ground is all wet, not quite sure what colors. I mean, it would be reflecting the sky, especially if it's wet, and it would be reflecting any lights that are on. So, if there's water on the ground, we're going to pick a color from the sky because that's going to be what's reflecting on the ground. Okay. Things to think of. I think that's kind of good enough for a selection. And then we'll create a layer above that. Just name it Street. Tim, Friday, enough work for me. I took tomorrow. You took tomorrow off, you slacker. Let's do an overlay layer. We'll grab something from right in there. I think we'll go with that. Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, I think we'll do that. There we go. I think that'll be all right. It'll be interesting when I go in because we'll be able to bounce some light around on the surface, which will be kind of fun. So it'll have some interesting things reflecting all over the place. It'll be neat. I don't know if we're going to make it that far. I have no idea. No idea. So what's good, Tim? You get back to the drawing yet? Or did you give up? Just zoom in. I have really got to mess with these settings and see if I can get that to go smoother because that is just the worst. her sound is pretty. Yeah, she was saying her sound was pretty quiet, but looking at all my settings and everything, it's all standard and how I'd expect. So she broke it. Way to go, April. You broke it. I drink my coffee. Sound check. Check. 1, 2, 1, 2. April broke her sound. Check, check. Yeah, you're all good now? Go, team. That I did nothing. Go, Tim. Um, just her headphones are quiet. Oh, okay. Okay. PC speaker is normal. Gotcha. Interesting. Interesting. So I'm not sure where we should start. I'm not sure if I want to start on the background or if I want to start on Sam, the main character. Uh, what do you guys want to see done? I'll leave it up to you. You tell me. What do we want to do? I don't know. First, I want to fix her backpack. Is that the same color that her backpack is in the other pages? It must be, right? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's like that army surplus kind of green color. Read the whole comic and stop waiting. Start with Sam. Okay, we'll start with Sam. What are you talking about, Tim? Read the whole comic and stop waiting. I don't know what you mean. How long till you see go live happening? Oh, with this? Um, I don't know because I'm not rushing myself. I'm trying to keep it casual, and on top of that, I'm still writing a whole bunch of like other stuff because this is going to be 12 books long, so I keep writing in between and stuff. So I don't know. I don't know. I'll probably be done with this. Let's see, where are we at? We're mid-month. I could be done. I mean, realistically, I could be done in like 2 weeks, but I'll probably be done in a month or two with this. Now, that doesn't mean that it's going live. That just means the next step's going to happen, and the next step is going to be trying to shop this around to different publishers. See if I can get a decent deal with a decent publisher for distribution and such. Uh, Tim, yeah, just saying what I want to do is to get to read it. Gotcha. Gotcha. Um, yeah, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. We'll see what's going on. I'm not sure how I'm going to approach a lot of this stuff. Really, I'm trying to just kind of figure it out as I go. I don't want to go through like the effort. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm feeling lazy about the idea of going through the effort of marketing and campaigning and crowdfunding and trying to get attention and all of that good stuff. So it's probably gonna be a while. Tim, cool. Looking forward to seeing how the project matures. Yeah, yeah, for sure. And that's why I'm going to continue to do these live streams, the Hellstone Edition live streams. It's not just about me, coloring the pages, but it's about me talking about the process and sharing what I've learned and sharing what I know and getting feedback from you guys and the community and seeing, I don't know, what maybe you guys think I should do. I don't know. Maybe instead of trying to go to a publisher, maybe I do try and crowdfund it. Maybe that's what you guys want to see me do. So maybe that's what we do. I don't know. Kind of open to kind of whatever though. This is something that I want to do and I want to have fun with it and don't want to feel like a chore. I just don't. Now when it gets to the point to where next step happens and we're on to actually making book 1, book 2, book 3, whatever. I mean, then I don't mind if it becomes a job because then there's, a lot to do in a short amount of time and that's perfectly fine. April, don't you have like a marketing manager that you live with or something? No. No. Ashley, she'll moderate my chat sometimes. I don't even think she's in the chat anymore. Okay, shadows. So with our shadow color, she's outside, so the shadows are going to be based on the atmosphere that she's in. So right now we have this sunrise-ish kind of thing happening, but most of the sky is still blue. So we're going to say that blue sky is shining down on the ground, reflecting back up. So we're going to have a blue-ish. We'll desaturate a little bit, and that's going to be our shadow color. So we will grab our silhouette. Boom, drop it on her. We'll take that down a bit. There we go. Man, I I pulled a muscle like under my ribs or something. I don't know what I did, but like whenever I like laugh or cough or sneeze or breathe hard, like it just hurts. And it's kind of like right where like liver is. So now I'm like internally like freaking out about like my liver. I don't know. Ridiculous. So with the light on this, I think I'm gonna do pretty much a top down light. But then since that sun's starting to peek up over the horizon, I think I'm going to do a little bit of a yellow rim light on the left. And then bouncing up from the ground, we're going to have a little bit of light reflecting from up underneath as well. So we're going to have a lot of light going on here. So this will be a fun one to do. I should stop yip yapping and get into it. Liver kicking your rear. You don't sound like you're ready for Monday. Ow. Yeah, see, I think it's a muscle. I think I just pulled a muscle is all I did. I probably slept funny and I got a little muscle in a knot. But don't you ever count me out on St. Patrick's Day. How rude. All right, let's get up in here. Let's get up in here. I actually did say something similar though when I was complaining. She's like, your liver. She's like, you need to quit drinking. He needs Acrobat. All right. And we're going through our little bit of an ugly phase here. That's okay. This is where I come in with our blending tool and make things happen. April actually is longer than us. She doesn't understand yet that sometimes you get her like sneezing or sleeping or whatever. Yeah, it's true. She might not understand it, but she has an idea that it happens because she gets to wake up next to me groaning and grunting every morning like an old broken old man. All right, let's zoom back out so you can get a look at what we're working with here. Yeah, that's not looking bad. Not looking bad. And I must have accidentally clicked on a different color because I don't have my shadow color. So we're going to turn that to 100%. And remove everything. That looks creepy. Okay. Let's go to our palette layer, like I should have done before. Drop that shadow color up there. That way I don't do that again, because that's stupid. Um, oh, I just noticed a piece of hair. Zoom in. Okay. Zoom out. Zoom out. Yeah, there we go. It's looking pretty good. I like the direction we are heading. Okay. Yeah. Look at us doing stuff, guys. I mean, mostly me, but that's okay. You're here. I want to include you. Oh, the zoom, the zoom. Mm. have the hands. To answer your question earlier, I still sketch at work when I'm in meetings that don't require my focus or whatever. Okay. Gotcha. What you saying about you? Hi, Ashley. Welcome back. We weren't saying nothing about you. I don't know what you're talking about. April was trying to say that you should be my marketing manager and do stuff. Oh, really? There we go. Tim, I have not been as active as of late here at home since I'm trying to get the garage ready for a work project. Yeah, you were sick before that, and I get it. I get it. Just didn't know if we were gonna see any more follow through on that. That's all. You know you have to manage his shenanigans anyway, Ashley. That's true. She does. She does a good job. All right. Yeah, this is already coming to life. I like it. Oh, that's creepy. It is a good way to check your forms and stuff, though. So if it looks like a thing without the line art, then you know you're headed the right way. All right, let's go ahead and let's do her hair. Subtle, subtle. It's all about the little things. Okay, then Um, okay, we'll come in back with our shadow. Just go right around where that strap is there. Hit the underneath side of the folds of the clothing and where the hoodie might be. Under the pocket. Yeah, looking all right. I think we'll just kind of pop in and grab all of that. Bum, 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 bum. I have the backpack too. Okay. I'm gonna come in with some shadow. All right. What do we have left? We kind of have her hoodie and her pants, really. I think that's kind of about it. Where are we at on time? 8:19? Okay. We're cruising, guys. We're cruising. see. Hoodie overlaps a bit there. Overlaps a bit on the way down. That was weird, a little overlap there. Whatever. Okay. See, not a lot to do on this shirt. Just a little touch of color there, I guess. And now we have the pants to render. We're just going to do that the same way we're doing everything else. You guys have been quiet. Did I lull everybody to sleep? I mean, I'm not judging. I get it. Now, your good was also taking the dog out. Well, sure. Chatting about St. Patty's and the plan. Nice. It's going to be a good time. Going to be a good time. And I'm not going to be responsible for driving, so that's going to be cool. Looking forward to that too. It'll be weird for me. Ooh, I do like it better with some darker shadows. I think we're going to go with that. I think we're going to go with some darker shadows. Sweet. Sweet. So, when we come back, we will continue to render on Sam. I think we'll just go ahead and we'll just jump into highlights. And then after that, I'll move on to the background. Well, I kind of want to just do all the highlights together. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. We're fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right, cool. Well, I tell you what, I'm going to take a quick 5 minutes, call my mom like I do every week, and I will be right back. right, everybody. I'm back. For those of you that stuck around, thanks. For those of you that left, see ya later. All right. Should I be drinking an iced coffee at 8:30 at night? Probably not. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have showed up to the live stream, though. Probably would have passed out. All right. So, yeah, I think Sam's good. You know, I think I am going to move to the background, though. I think so. I think that's what we're gonna do. And I think since there's so much going on in the background, we're gonna create a separate layer for that and just do it separate from Sam. Always remember to label your layers. And what I did here on this page as well, to get a sense of that depth and keep the focus on the foreground, I actually added a fade layer down here. So if I turn it off, like you can see how much brighter everything is all together. So I did a fade coming from the background to the foreground. That way it really keeps your eyes up close on the page. If that makes sense. Change that to multiply. And then select all of our stuff. Boom. And drop it all in. We will drop it like it's hot. I don't know. That just came to my brain. So we'll select this first building here. We'll come in and maybe we'll find a cool texture. For removing shadow. That might be fun. Oh, yeah. That might be kind of cool. Wow. Shoot, what'd I do? Hitting buttons. Hit the wrong buttons. I'm losing it, gang. I'm losing it. There we go. Whoa. Is that fun? I don't know if that's fun or if it just looks weird. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I like that texture. I think we'll go with that. Choices have been made. I don't want to draw too much attention to the background, so I'll leave like little spots of like highlight throughout there, I think, but keep it pretty chill, I think. I'm still live, right? I'm still connected. You guys have really dropped off. There's like 6 people, a whole 6 people viewing right now, man. Y'all are quiet. Still here. Well, thanks for chiming in. Now that we've done that, we've got to get rid of shadow on that sign. That was the wrong place. We're here, we're here. Thanks. So that sign is very bright. Not that I don't want to not draw attention to that sign. That's a great sign. That sign is part of April's win of the Hellstones contest that we had. We just don't need it as bright. I don't want to draw all that attention. There we go. That'll work for me. All right. we're going to go in and drop some color into some of these windows, I think. Ugh. Gonna pick some random windows here and there to give some light to. Not a lot, just some interesting stuff. Just so there's just a little variation of just some things happening here and there. Yeah, looking forward to St. Patrick's Day. It's going to be a lot of fun. There we go. We have some color variation going on. What am I missing? Missing something. This building. Missing this building. That's what I'm missing. Wrong layer. What is up with that? Let's try that again. There we go. Darken that up a little bit. Okay. Let's grab a red. And we're going to go up to the top, add a glow layer. Give that karaoke sound a little bit of glow. Me too, ready to have some fun. Yeah. Zoom in, piece of crap. Nope, that's not the layer for that. Do we just want to do it on that layer? Nope, we don't want to do that on that layer either. Okie dokie. We will do it on this layer. Oh, just zoom. This is just the bane of my existence tonight. Sure, it's making you guys motion sick having to see it zooming in and out and all that. There we go. That sign looks like it lit up and has a little glow to it. That's fun. It's fun. I like that. I like that. Now the shadows of the buildings. I'm almost wondering if I should do like a second pass of shadows on the buildings just to get some of the darker sides and get some of that texture in there too. I think we're going to give it a go and just see what it looks like. Just to add a little variation here and there. I don't think I'm at the opacity level I want to be at. I don't like what I'm seeing. Drop it down just a little bit. Yeah, we'll do it about 40%. You can kind of see some of the texture that's going on. It's interesting enough, maybe. All right. Let's address the sidewalks. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. Hmm. Okay. I think that's looking all right. All right, all right, all right. See, the street is going to be an interesting one. Might be one of the last things I do. So it's gonna have all those like reflections and all that stuff, and I'm not feeling, to be honest, I'm not feeling too confident about it. I'm gonna have to play around with it quite a bit. We're gonna let's drop in our highlights and stuff. Background highlights. We'll grab everything in the background. Control Alt, click on the shadows layer to remove or subtract everything that's in the shadow, and drop it on in. We don't want it that bright. Just a little bit, maybe like 27%, just to add just a little bit. Then we will go up to this layer here. And we will do the same. And we'll drop that down quite a bit as well. So it's just a little bit for that, because it is just kind of the ambient outside light. But I do like the idea, like I said, of taking this orange not glow. I'm doing a rim light around Sam. So let's go ahead and explore this. Maybe we do want to do a glow for this rim light. I'll do that. Okay, not sure what I did. Mm-hmm. Oh, I must have hit delete on that whole layer. Okay, that's what I accidentally did. Oops. Yeah, uh-oh. Oopsie daisy. Yeah, I think that's already adding a little more interest on her there. Let's see if I... Yeah, I like that a little better. It looks a little brighter. We'll combine that. That way it's a little brighter. And if that's going to be a little brighter, might as well go to the background layer. Brighten that up just a smidge. Just a smidgen. Yeah. I'm digging it. Okay, and then we'll have to give our buildings a little love too. Did I go a little crazy? Can't quite tell. Did I need to do all that? You know, it's fine. It's fine. I ain't mad at it. It's fine. Drop that on our palette layer. Nope. That's too distracting. Let's see if I have an effect brush that I can use for rain. Ooh, maybe. Maybe. Why are you sideways? That's bizarre. So many brush types. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. There we go. We have some rain. As far as the color of the rain, I don't know that I necessarily like that. Oop. There we go. I like that though. I like that though. So now that we have some rain, we gotta go in and add some spots where that rain might be splashing up off of her clothing. Don't want to overdo it, but I want to add a few spots like that. How do I feel about it? Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Now I do want to add a little bit along the like rooftops and stuff as well. I kind of wish I had something better, but that's okay. Looks cool. Yeah, thank you. I think it's interesting. So we're gonna do like a little misty effect across the tops of a lot of these buildings. That's just that rain just beating down on those rooftops. Tops of our signs and everything. It's subtle. It's subtle, but I think it adds to the effect. At least I hope it does. Some splashes in the street along the sidewalks. Can we see a little before and after you're done for the night? So many things made such subtle differences. I think you want to see a before and like where I started with the flats versus here. Or do you want me to just turn the rain on and off? Yeah, the flats. Sure. Sure thing. We can go back to the flats here in a little bit. I came way farther than on this page than I thought I was going to tonight. Page is damn near done. I did not think I'd get that far. Make her Hellstone glow. I think we're gonna. I don't like that there. Maybe we'll do a new layer. Let's select the watery road. Go all the way back. I have so many layers on this page, it's kind of wild. We'll do that, and then comes a little bit of red. Drop that down in there too, because why not? And then I think we're gonna do a little bit of a blur. A lot of blur? Are you going to blur? Yeah. There we go. Cool. Yeah. I'm kind of digging that. I don't. Yeah. 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 Oh, yes, the flats just came so far tonight. I think PS want me to just turn the rain on and off. Yeah, okay, Poseidon. I know, right? Kind of cool. Yeah, let's go. Let's take it all the way back to flats. So yeah, this is where we started. I'll tell you what. I'll even do you a solid. We'll go like this. We'll do a side by side. We'll turn everything back on because I'm the god of this world and that's what I want. We'll drop that there. Bear with me here. Bear with me. Copy this. Paste. That's right. I have the power. No. What was that? What did you do? I don't like it. Holy crap. No. There we go. got a little click crazy there. So yeah, there we go. Feeling pretty awesome when you can see it like this. Oh, pretty awesome when you can see it like this. Yeah, that's really cool. So yeah, we started with the image on the right, ended on the image on the left. It yeah, it's just fantastic. It's really cool to see them side by side like that. The the final rendering there looks really cool. It definitely feels a lot more gloomy and emotional and rainy. Pretty fantastic. Yeah. Honestly, I didn't think I was going to make it this far in 2 hours. It felt like a lot to render, but I do surprise myself from time to time with how quick I can do some of this stuff nowadays. Well done. Looks really great. Yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So, if there was anything that you would maybe change or adjust or tweak, what would it be? Or would it be anything? I mean, that's practically Disney cartoon on the right, live action on the left. Hmm. I had a couple of lights shining up on the cafe sign. Wouldn't change anything. Well, thank you. Well, I actually even darkened the cafe sign afterwards just because the level of brightness that I had on it was too distracting. It pulled your eye straight to it. Just something to give that wall a little pizzazz. Hmm. Yeah, similar. Not so much a suggestion of a change, but a question. Is like the whole street shut down, but the karaoke bar is open? No, I don't. I don't know that the karaoke bar is even open. I think just the sign is just on. I'm imagining the scene being at like I don't know 6 in the morning or something like that. I have no idea. Don't come at me with that. Don't do that. Don't come at me, bro. Don't do it. Now I was considering. So I was considering doing even a little bit of uh, a glow here, but even then, I feel like that's almost too distracting. I don't know. Let's take a look at saturation, so we can really see where all the values really are and see what's going on. So just based on the black and white, right? We have a few points of big contrast. One, of course, is this area back here. Let me make this bigger. We have this area here. That's a huge point of contrast because we have all of this bright white outlined by all of this dark. So that's a huge point of contrast. Your eye is definitely getting drawn right down there. But you also have this bit of contrast here around her Hellstone, and this bit of contrast around here on her face, and a little bit down in here. So we do have the eyes being drawn for the most part down the center of the page. I kind of not that. Where are you? Now, if I were to turn this bright spot off, then come back, that's, I think, better for the page overall, because now that bright spot isn't there and it's just sitting in the same kind of mid-tones as everything else. And it brings that focal point to this area here. But at the same time, now it's harder to justify the rim light that we have going on everywhere on her because that bright light isn't down there. So how do we split the difference here by making it seem brighter to where she should have some sort of reflection? I don't know, because even if I was to come in here and drop the brightness down, the opacity down on that, it doesn't feel like it would be bright enough to be giving that kind of light on her face. So I almost feel like it has to be cranked up like that. April, LOL, right on. The karaoke sign draws your attention a smidge, but it's harder to read lit up. Sure. Even with that brighter, my eye gets drawn to the Hellstone first, then the sunrise. I do like it better brighter. Yeah, I'm with you. I like it better brighter as well, and it justifies the amount of light that is hitting her. So I think that's where we land is right where we started. I mean, ultimately, I literally didn't change anything. But it was interesting to see. So visually, the karaoke sign and that sign over her shoulder are glowing, right? But because of their value, when I turn on the saturation levels, now all of a sudden they don't really look like they're glowing so much. Um, the one over her shoulder looks like it's glowing a little bit, but the karaoke sign doesn't really look like it's glowing at all. Interesting. Just just interesting how values work in helping to create contrast. But this one is a very cool one for contrast when you're looking at it, because you have all sorts of different types of contrast working in this image. So not only do we have the value contrast, the light and dark contrast, which I was just going over, but we also have saturation contrast, because she overall, I mean, that's still value, but her as an entire character is way more saturated than everything else. We have shape contrast. She's full of like very round shapes. Everything else is buildings and streets, so very linear and boxy. So we get that contrast as well, which is cool. And then we have color contrast. All the background is, you know, these like blues and browns and stuff like that, but she is blonde hair, you know, peach skin, green jacket. So we have all of these types of contrast working to draw the eye directly to her. April, it feels like it's going to draw her to the light too, like perhaps something setting her it's like perhaps setting up her journey or the next part of the story. I say that not knowing the story yet, of course. April, you're absolutely 100% correct. This is the last page of the prologue. Um, this is the page that, you know, has to be continued. And that's what will take us into the official book one. So you absolutely nailed it. Glad I could nail that vibe as well. That was very, the confirmation was there and cool. So thank you. All right, guys. Well, it is quitting time. It's 9:30. I appreciate you guys hanging out, stopping by, and asking some good questions and just shooting the breeze. And thanks for having me do that side by side. It was really cool to look back at where we started the night and where we ended. Um, I should do that more often. It's really cool. So have a good one, and we will see you on the next live stream. Peace.